Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Thank you so very much for being with me. This is a general weekly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 23rd through the 29th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it is general. Take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else, and never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. So as we do the card selection, I just have a pre-card message for some of you. And that is, if you find yourself feeling like a lack of confidence, or like you're not good enough for something, and like you're fooling others, like you're a fraud, in whatever it is, in some way, shape, or form in your life. If that resonates with you, Gemini, the universe wants you to know that I thought something fell out. No, not yet. The universe wants you to know that you are more than prepared, and more than capable, and more than up to the task, whatever it is for you. You've got the intelligence, you've got the knowledge, the experience, okay, whatever it is, the education possibly, but you've got it, okay? You should enjoy it. You should share your gifts with the world, and don't let anyone deter you or steer you off your path, or don't let your own doubts like cloud your mind and steer you in the wrong direction. Just believe in your capabilities. You are more than prepared for whatever it is. Okay, so we have, from the minor arcana there, we have cards for the physical realm. Now we're waiting for cards to jump out for the mental realm. Taking quite a while, though. So I'll take this opportunity while we're waiting. Oh, there we go. We have some. Actually, we have quite a few. That's the mental realm, and now we want the spiritual realm. So while we're waiting for the rest of the cards to jump out, just a reminder that the cards are just here as guides, not as predictors. I don't view this as a psychic reading or any kind of predictor or fortune telling or anything like that. It's really just here reading the energies as they stand, and some of them will apply to you and some of them may not. But just, as a guide to maybe encourage you to continue in the same, I thought something jumped, no, didn't. Continue in the same direction. Sometimes it's to guide you in a different direction or to change your focus, but it's really just, the cards are really just here as a guide. So for anyone who's interested, or anyone who is looking for guidance or open to it, that's how I feel about my readings. Not at all predictors of what will be or what must be, not at all. Okay, one card jumped out finally for the spiritual realm. You know what? I'm going to start, before we get the overall energy from the major arcana, I'm going to start talking these through, because I'm finding that lately this card doesn't want to jump out till the end in most of these general readings. So I'm just going to leave it. Now, this is beautiful. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So you may be getting an end of year bonus, or a nice gift from someone. It's going to make you feel really good financially for some of you. Some of you may be getting a gift with that you are going to be able to share with others also, right? Oh, what did I see recently? And this has been done to me by my own family, but where you give a gift that's like for you also, right? So a few years ago, my husband got me a Netflix subscription. It's more than a few years ago now that I think about it, but he watches it more than I do. My kids watch it more than I do. So it was really a gift for them, while it was a gift for me at the same time. I think there was one thing I wanted to watch at the time, but they started watching everything. They were watching everything on it. So I also feel like that kind of energy here, like a gift that is going to be, maybe you're even, some of you may even be doing that, be giving a gift to a family member or someone close to you that will benefit you also. So I just realized my heat went off. I hope, Gemini, that noise was not interfering with the sound quality. Okay. Now, you may be experiencing a little bit of overwhelmment this week also. There's so much going on for a lot of people because it is a holiday week for a lot of people. And you may be experiencing some overwhelmment this week. There may be too much to do, too many places to go, too many people to see, or too many people coming to your home. Whatever it is, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Maybe there's last minute shopping to do. So you may be experiencing some overwhelmment this week, but you're also going to be spending some time. I feel like you're reminiscing with people, talking about the past, laughing about things from maybe your childhood with family members, and that really makes sense at this time of year. So very nice energy here in your physical realm this week, my Gemini friends. Really, really nice. Try not to let the excessive running around this week, try not to let it overwhelm you. It may be a lot on your plate, but just kind of like breathe into it and relax and know that most of your time is going to be spent in enjoyment and enjoying some sort of a gift. I feel some sort of, if for some of you it might be a financial gift, it might be a bonus, but again, others, I'm getting that feeling of giving someone a gift, or someone's getting a gift that benefits you also in a really good way. Okay, in your mental realm here, you have the Six of Wands, the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Six of Swords reversed. Okay, so, wow. Lots of really, really good energy here. You have the did I say Six of Wands? I meant to say Seven of Wands if I did. The Seven of Wands here, you are up to it. You are taking things on. You're up to the challenge. You're feeling confident. You're feeling really good. Yeah, you can deal with whatever comes your way this week. And the Two of Cups, you may find yourself or focused on one other person. Maybe there's someone you're going to see this week for the holiday whom you really want to catch up with, someone you really miss. It could be, it could be a sibling, it could be a parent, it could be an old friend. Sometimes people go back to their old hometowns at this time of year and get together. So I feel like you really are looking forward to connecting with someone in particular here. And with the King of Wands here, you may be looking to catch up with someone represented by the King of Wands. It's possible it's an air sign, so it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but not necessarily. It could be the energy of this person, which is why you'd be looking forward to getting together with this person. This person is like a real like leader, and leads with like charisma. So in other words, I feel like this person has a positive, infectious personality that raises everyone's vibration. This person might like have funny stories to tell or joke around, but whatever it is, this person's energy is really good to be around. And again, I feel like this person maybe takes control of the situation sometimes. Maybe this is the person who says, "Oh, let's go do this," or "Let's go do that. Let's play this game. Let's meet here. Let's have dinner there." In other words, this person kind of leads the fun, I feel. So then you have the Six of Swords reversed. I kind of got a specific feeling here. So this might not be for everyone, but that King of Wands figure that you're connecting with, again, male or female, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a male because it's king. but that person, I feel like you're not sure where it's going. You're not sure where it's going. You're not sure where you want it to go. But this is what you're focused on this week. You know you're up to the challenge. You're looking forward to reconnecting with someone. And again, I feel like this person's represented by the King of Wands energy here, but you're not sure where it's going. You're unclear as to where this is going. So some of you might be looking to, keep in touch with this person for, after this connection, or whatever it is. You're not sure where it's going. Okay. And with the Five of Wands here, I'm getting the sense that some of you, when you do get together with others for the holiday, that you tend to mix it up with them. You tend to mix it up. So I feel as though you might be getting together and like discussing things, and maybe even playing games with each other, competing with each other. You might even be, sometimes, people get together and they compete with their stories, like who's doing, you come together, you haven't seen each other for a while, you haven't all been together for a while, so you start telling each other what you've been doing, what you're up to. Sometimes it's a competition of stories about who's accomplishing the most, or who's had the best year, or whatever. And so I feel as though like it's mostly a friendly sharing, a friendly discussion, friendly competition, maybe some, again, game playing with people. I mean, like board games or fun holiday games, things like that. I feel like it's mostly a positive energy, but I'm also feeling like I'm supposed to say, like, just don't let anything escalate into a conflict or words or anything like that. Keep it light. Keep the energy light. Keep the conversation light. Don't get into anything too controversial or anything like that that might stir things up. Keep it like on an even keel, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see if we get a card from the major arcana for the overall energy, or an additional message, or whatever the universe wants us to get from this. But overall, I think it's really positive energy for the week here. It's interesting that, some of you are looking to connect with someone, and I feel like it's maybe a reconnect with someone. Okay, so you have the Death reversed. So it's interesting here because I'm feeling a sense of resistance to a change, a logical change. And the 5 energy here is the energy of change. And this was the message from the universe. So, it may be that some of you find that your interactions have changed. Your interactions are different. Some people may have gotten older, grown up, are going in different directions, doing different things. And you may find that your connections with people have changed when you do see them this week. And there may be, I'm feeling it's a mild resistance. I'm feeling a mild resistance to that change, right? So in other words, I feel like it's a logical progression. So for example, people get older, kids grow up, maybe there are fewer kids in the family, and the dynamics have changed, and there's less focus on toys and Santa Claus, or if that's what you celebrate, or whatever it is that you celebrate. If it's Hanukkah, again, maybe fewer childlike things and more like, everyone's grown up now, and there's just a different vibe to the holiday. That's just an example. But again, I feel though that there is a natural progression, a natural change, something that is inevitable, but there's almost like a little bit of sadness around it, like, wow, that tradition doesn't fit in anymore because things have changed. People have grown up, or maybe, don't join us anymore, or what have you. So I do feel as though there's that logical progression, but there's a little bit of sadness around it. I don't feel like it's a heavy sadness at all. I mean, this energy is really, really positive this week. You have a really good outlook. You're focused on positive things, you're experiencing positive things. But I do feel maybe there is some change in the dynamic here, right? When it may be that the games you used to play when you were younger, you're no longer engaged in, and stuff like that. So, okay, my Gemini friends, this message may not resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't, you might want to check out your moon and rising sign messages, because sometimes they resonate more. I do hope you have a fabulous week ahead, because you do have some really great energy here. I mean, with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups there, like sharing memories, getting together with family members, gift giving and receiving, and even some of you are even getting financial gifts and such. I love it. You have positive focus. You're looking forward to taking on whatever comes your way, and reconnecting with someone, I feel, for some of you, or just connecting with someone in the first place. You're looking forward to that. So lots of great energy here. So you know what? Don't let the logical, progressive changes stand in your way. Okay? Enjoy yourself this week. Whatever it is that you do, enjoy it, and kind of like not only accept but welcome the new traditions and the changes, the transformation, because things are supposed to change, things are supposed to progress. So just don't resist it. Okay, my Gemini friends, thanks again for being with me, and have a fabulous week. I'll see you next week.